When I tell y'all, people are trying to find ways to use AI to get money. Because I want y'all to hear the story. That's why I didn't say anything. I didn't see it myself, so I don't want to assume either. But AI will start scamming companies just so people, the regular people, could get some money back. I tell y'all, people are trying to find any way, and I'm sure this happened before. This is not the first time. This is just the first time I saw it in the news. Let's get into the story. I don't want to hold y'all up.
A Boca Raton man is sharing his story after he says his daughters were falsely accused of damaging a Lyft driver's car. And he says it was all engineered through the use of AI. Our Jade Jarvis joining us now in the studio with what he wants the community to know. Jade?
Well, Felicia, Burt Gore just wants to make people aware that this happened to him and it could happen to anyone. So always be alert and check your bank statements. Saturday afternoon, Burt Gore says he had just returned home in Boca Raton after taking his son to the ER when he got this fraud alert from his bank, a $75 damage fee from Lyft. Gore declined the charge.
So then I'm thinking to myself, what could possibly have gone on here? So I reach out to my girls. I have a 14 and 15-year-old that had been to the beach earlier. And so I'm like, hey, did you guys take Lyft today? And they're like, yeah.
But Gore's daughter said they didn't leave a mess in the Lyft, contrary to what a Lyft customer service rep told Gore via chat.
They didn't have food or drinks in the car. These girls were coming back from, the beach. They were in their towels coming back from the beach. And they said, well, we verify everything with the drivers, and the driver, sent us pictures. And
So for the future reference for y'all who are using Lyft and those other drive apps, make sure you take a picture after you exit the car. I know some of y'all be drunk and y'all gonna forget, and you may get charged for that. Somebody got to be in their right mind. Don't assume. You know what Lyft should do, and I think every other person should do. Once y'all exit the car, before y'all say my trip is done, take a picture of the car, and then send it to them so they know, like, this is what it was, or this is how it was before I even got in. AI, I tell y'all, the scams will be different these days. It's not going to be the same because nobody never thought this was going to happen. I get out the Lyft, and the next thing you know, I'm getting charged $75 because the Lyft been damaged, and I'm looking like, yo, what happened? Like, I just went to the store, and I came back, and I'm getting charged extra $75. Who get this money? Oh, the driver is? I know he did that a couple times. He the one that need to be fired right now. He the one that need to be sued, because if this is true, let's be for real. How many times have he did this? They need to look at his history. This is what I'm thinking right now. This is crazy. Y'all accusing kids? They ain't even got no money. Y'all know I'm hearing the young generation saying they can't find no jobs, and that Lyft driver probably part of the generation too. But let's get into it.
Well, I asked them. I said to send me the pictures.
These are the pictures Lyft told Gore the driver provided them with, showing evidence of the damage. But he says his.
Does it look real? Does it look real? If somebody sent that to you and said, money messed up the car, and they sent you this picture, would you take that as a real picture? Because it looks real from where I'm sitting at. But AI, I tell y'all, man, listen, y'all think this is the beginning. I need y'all to understand, this is the beginning of scamming right now. We got regular people using AI to get some money back, thinking ways of, okay, how can I at least get a lot back? He might have thought these people was rich, and they ain't need that $75. Listen, even people in the biggest houses looking at their statements, making sure every penny is accounted for. But y'all seeing these people with these AP watches on, these $400 watches, balling out here. And next thing you know, you thinking to yourself, they ain't gonna know if $75 missing. They gonna know. Trust me. Yeah, I keep playing with people like that.
Daughter pointed out a glaring issue.
She goes, Dad, that's AI. You could see the Gemini logo on the bottom right-hand side of one of the photos. And I'm like, oh my God, you're right. So I tell them, I said, matter of fact, I said, these photos are AI generated.
Gemini AI is Google's artificial intelligence assistant and can generate images and videos. Gore says the Lyft rep agreed that the images were created using AI, apologized, and blocked the driver from their app.
I like to hear that, but at the same time, what if that logo wasn't there? What if he erased it? You get what I'm saying? These y'all, they lucked up because the daughter knew him being an older person. He even looked past that. He would have been like, "Ah, man, I gotta pay this." If he was in that car, it would have been a whole different story. Luckily, the younger generation, like I tell you, they know a lot of things that older folks don't know. They looked at that phone and they looked at that picture and said, "You know what, Daddy? I see that Gemini." You know what I'm saying? Nah, this fake because everything else look real. He got away with this a couple more times. I'm happy that them little girls spotted that out. It done got past the Lyft corporation. Man, listen, they just want the money. Y'all understand? A lot of y'all ain't gonna. This is why I tell y'all, man, make sure you hit that subscribe because a lot of y'all ain't gonna see this story. And when it happened to you, it's gonna just be a story. And you're gonna have a picture without that Gemini logo on there. You're gonna be thinking to yourself, I didn't do this. But you still gonna cough for that $75. Take pictures when you exit them cars. Take a video. Do something because they're gonna have that timestamp on there. You get what I'm saying? The before and after picture. Because people out here scamming and they doing it in petty ways just to get $75, just to get 50, just to 15, any little thing. And y'all think I'm playing? I'm telling you.
Blocking the driver, I don't know how you can have a driver that's doing this to your customers, even driving for you. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Gore said he posted his story on a Boca community Facebook page, getting several responses from other people who have had similar experiences. Now he just wants to raise awareness so it doesn't happen to someone else.
If you're not paying attention to this and you're getting charged $75, I mean, it can really add up. So you really got to pay attention.
And Lyft released a statement on this saying, quote, Lyft takes damage disputes seriously and reviews each matter based on the available information. We have reviewed the rider's concerns, offered reimbursement, unpaired the rider and driver, and addressed the matter directly with the driver. In studio, Jay Jarvis.
I tell y'all, in the future, it's going to be worse. As time keep going, it's going to get worse. The AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, all that is getting smarter. It's going to come to a point where we don't know what's real and we don't know what's fake. And it's already doing that in some things that you see online, some things that you see on your phone. You think to yourself, is this a real person? They got fake models with millions of followers. And men out here think they real. Some women think they real until they find out it's AI, but they still going to look at them pictures. They still going to like, they still going to send that money. Y'all think I'm playing. As time keep going, it's going to get worse. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It's your guy, Rich Uncle Mike, bringing y'all the money news, the scams, everything. We still going to do them body cam videos too. Listen, we out here. I got to get to that bag. Peace.